Hi everybody, this is Dan from DT Services Window Tinting, CarmelTint.com. This video today we're going to explain how we do our pricing and how you can decide what film works best for you and how much you're going to pay. So first of all, we're going to start off on our home page at CarmelTint.com. We're going to scroll down till you see these four banners. It's important to know that we don't just offer you one type of window film and sell it at a very low price. We are going to offer you a wide range of films that are designed to do different things. I often tell people that our business model is operates this way. You know how you can buy tires at Walmart, or you can buy tires at a performance tire shop. Well, we're going to be the performance tire shop model. The performance shop is going to carry a good Walmart brand, a competing tire that's going to be good with Walmart. But then they're also going to carry multiple different brands of tires that do different things. Help you corner better, ride smoother, get you through the snow, have longevity. So that's going to be our model. We're going to be that tire shop, performance shop model. So in window film terms, your dyed films are like your Walmart brand of tire. It'll do the job. It'll shade you from the sun. It'll knock out 99% of all the UV rays, which causes skin cancer. But the dyed film is very limited when it comes to heat rejection. And that's where it's more like the Walmart tire. It'll do the job, but it won't do the job very effectively. For those of you that want good looks only, dyed film is great. For those of you who want good looks with performance, and in this case, performance being heat rejection, then you're going to want, at the very minimum, a nano film, like a nano carbon film. And the nano carbon films will cut the heat by 67%, up to 67%. They manage heat very well. They reflect infrared heat. They absorb a lot of it. And they do a nice job. And they look great. A better option, though, is our nano ceramic film. Nano ceramic not only manages heat at a high level, but it's very consistent in its heat rejection. And it will cut the heat by up to 88%. Now, when I say heat, I'm referring to the infrared radiation that comes from the sun. That's the part of the wavelength that makes you feel uncomfortable. At the top end of the scale, we have a premium ceramic film. The premium ceramic films are very much more expensive, but the performance is very, very, very high. And we'll talk about that here in a minute, as far as the heat rejection, the infrared radiation rejection, and management of the heat. So, to figure out a price for any of these films, we're going to go down to the little prices button. If you want to read up on these films and what they do, then you want to go to this button right here on each one of them. If you want to see the actual specs, if you're a tech nerd or an engineer and you want to see the numbers involved, well, here's the shortcut button that'll take you there. But for this purpose, demonstrations, we're going to click on the prices, and that will take you to our prices page. A lot of what I just said is explained up here at the top. But now, so this is how we've got things broken down. Instead of having you call in and give me the make, model, year of your vehicle, I tried to put it in a category to make it easy for everybody. Okay, so with those four types of film, we have one price for cars, SUVs, and minivans. And that's, if your vehicle is a car, it doesn't matter if it's a Mini Cooper or if it's a Cadillac, or if it's a convertible, it's a car. That's what a car is. And same thing with the SUVs and minivans. An SUV may drive like a truck, but an SUV is an SUV. It's not a car. But we put it in the same category with cars and minivans. And the SUV is not a truck. So we put it in the category, like I said, of cars, SUVs, and minivans. I don't care if it has 2 windows that you want tinted and no back window, like in some of these very tiny convertibles, or if it has, well, let me take that back. A lot of convertibles just have 3 windows, not 2, just 3 windows. And you may think, well, it's only got 3 windows. Right, that's true. But the difficulty factor in reaching the 3rd window, the back window, puts it in the category of a full car. And so for that reason, we price it like we do a regular car with 4 doors or with 2 doors and a large back window. We're going to spend as much time on that. So to make it easy for everybody, if it's a car, SUV, or minivan, it's one price. All right? Now, full vans, full big vans, like your big transit vans that Ford makes, or Dodge Ram makes some full-size vans, you probably want to contact us and get a quote for that, because we're going to spend a lot more time on those than we would a car, SUV, or minivan. And we're going to use more film. So it's going to be a little more probably than what we quote on our website. But for most people who have a car, an SUV, or minivan, this is the price you're going to pay. And it's, so if you go to the dyed film, you want to look for that category. Same thing with carbon, ceramic, and our premium ceramic. Look for that category. We also have one price for full trucks. Now, when I say full truck, I'm talking about the sides and the rear. I'm not talking about doing the full windshield or doing a sunroof, because not everybody wants those things done. But almost everybody wants the sides and the rear done. So a full price for a truck will be in that category. Then there's the group of people that just want to match the front 2 doors. Front 2 doors to match the factory rear. There's a reason why you probably don't want to go to that, to do that, and we put it on our website. We click on that. Here's why you should only tint the front 2 doors of your truck. So we'll go back to that prices page, but one price, okay? So, and I tried to put it in the video here as well to explain it. So here we go: dyed film, carbon film, ceramic film, premium ceramic film. And I got it color coded: red to red, blue to blue, green to green, and burnt orange or copper color to that same banner. This tells you the benefits of this film and the downsides to the film. Here's your pros and cons to this film. It looks great, no adhesive failure, lasts forever, but it blocks very little infrared heat. It is old technology, and there's your cost range. So, front 2 doors only, $119. Full trucks, $209. Full SUVs, cars, and minivans, $279. Add a visor strip for $65, a sunroof for $85, and a windshield for $175. And when we do a full windshield, we will do it only in a ceramic film, and we will not do it darker than 70%. That's for safety reasons. Here's your carbon breakdown. Again, classic looks, cuts up to 67% of the heat or the infrared radiation. There's no cons to this film whatsoever. It is new generation 5 technology. And here's your prices: $179 for front 2 doors. The truck, if I can get my mouse to work here, full truck price $239. Full cars, SUV, minivan, $329. And there's your same prices here for the sunroof, the visor strip, and the windshield. Our ceramic, it is definitely the most popular film that we carry. Has a great look, cuts up to 88% of the heat, won't block cell phone signals, no metal in it, Gen 5 technology. And your prices: $209 for the front two doors only to match the rears, $279 to do a full truck, and then SUVs, minivans, and cars are $389. Same prices for your visor strips. Sunroofs are a little bit more, $95, and then the full windshields $175. And again, don't ask us to go darker than 70% on the windshield. Now our premium ceramic is now Gen 6, and they've really upped the game on this. It's got the highest heat rejection of any film on the market. Is the most color stable. It looks great, awesome. This is truly what we call hyper film, like the supercars years ago, and then they came out with a car that was even better than the supercar. They called it a hypercar. Well, the same is true with this film. It is a hyper film. There's your price for your front two doors only. Full truck tint is $399. SUVs, cars, and minivans $559. And the visor strip, we just use a dyed film on the visor strip because you're doing that for glare and glare alone. $175 for a sunroof and $299 for a windshield. So I've tried to make it as easy for everybody. And when you're ready, here's the benefits broken down. You know what they will do and what they won't do. You want your car to look great, all the films are going to do that. You never want it to purple or bubble, all the films will do that. You want it to protect you from skin cancer, all the films will do that. But here's the difference: blocking heat. Definitely dyed will not block heat. Carbon will block some of the heat. Ceramic is going to block a large portion of the heat, and then the premium ceramic is going to be obviously the best. It's also the most expensive, but it's going to block out the most amount of infrared radiation. They all have lifetime warranties, so you don't have to worry about that. And we give you a copy for your own records for that. So you never have to worry about it. Peace of mind. And then, once again, when you're scheduling your appointment, you might want to click on the tint warnings, because it'll tell you if there's any problems with your particular vehicle that we know about. I try to put that up there as soon as we find out. Then when you're ready to schedule, this is the easy part. Click on the schedule, the calendar rather. It takes you to the schedule appointment page. Tells you that we really still want you to wear a mask during the pandemic until that's completely over. Waiting in our waiting room, we don't recommend that. We really recommend that you drop it off if you can. We do have a key drop box in the back of the building. A lot of people want to know that. So I just tell people, if you're going to drop it off and we're not there, put the keys in the key drop box in the back of the building. But don't park in the back of the building. Park in the front of the building where the office is. And then, once again, there's your different films. Decide on the film. That's your first step. And make sure when you're filling out your appointment that you give us at least the first 8 or the last 8 of your VIN number. That's for your warranty. And these are the locations where you can find your warranty. When you're ready, click on the calendar. Make sure you wash your vehicle, and there's some do's and don'ts. One of the things we don't want you to bring your car with is, with firearm in it. Please don't do that. And then drop the car off. So let's go back up here to scheduler. Click on the calendar to schedule your appointment. When you do that, it takes us to the third-party scheduler, snapappointments.com. All right, so let's say you have a truck. You just want to do the front two doors to match it, and you just want to go with a basic dyed film. Well, not only is the price listed here, but when you hit the select button, it's going to tell you what's available. Excuse me. A little touch of the Rona there. Anyway, February 4th, 12:30, 4:30. Let's say you don't like any of these dates. Click up here. There you go. Excuse me, sorry. So let's say you pick Saturday the 12th. Fill in your information. Man, sorry. Wow, sorry about that, guys. Fill in your information, and the scheduler does everything for you. We will take a $30 deposit. That deposit gets applied to the overall cost of the film when you bring, or the installation when you bring it in, and it also keeps people honest. Before I started taking $30 deposit, I'd have people that would get tired of waiting, and they get it done somewhere else, and it was a no-show. And then here we got a spot on the scheduler. Nobody's coming in. It wasn't fair to us. So $30, I think, keeps everybody honest. All right. So anyway, that is how we do things. And if you have any other questions, you can give us a call. But I think it's pretty self-explanatory. And I thank you for watching. Look forward to doing your business.